Live from the Abbotsford Entertainment and Sports Center, the American Hockey League presents the 8th and final game of this regular season between the divisional rival Lake Erie Monsters and the Abbotsford Heat. Lauridsen will play across for Gauntz on the backhand stick, broken. Kalanos, what a chance! Moving in, backhand, forehand, save, rebound, slash to the corner by Lauridsen. I like the idea from Carson earlier as he let one go from a few inches outside the blue line. We got a fight right off the draw here. McKelvey's going to go with his man, Jeff Walker. They're right up against the penalty box glass on the Lake Erie side of center. Walker trying to get that right loose. McKelvey does. And down to the deck they go immediately. As a swing and a few misses. Nothing too heavy landing. But there's Zach McKelvey playing forward tonight and injecting some energy into this Heat lineup. They had 3 fights last night and fought back from a 2-goal deficit in the left corner. Up for Kalanos. A pass ahead. He's got a 2-on-1. Byron moving in with Sylvester. Byron center. Sylvester shot blocked. He's got his own rebound right corner. Clearance is blocked by Callahan. He'll play to the slot. Chipped away from Sylvester. Lang saws off a draw with Vander Gulik. Swatted towards the net by Byron. Walking in. Kalanos turning, firing, centering. A rebound blocked as well. 2 good saves from Patterson. In to help the forward McQueen. And now a fight as Maggio is lined up with Akeem Alou and throwing rights. Akeem a furious right back. He's waiting patiently. Maybe not so patiently as Akeem is really throwing these rights with some authority. Trying to catch Maggio with one of them, and Maggio gets Akeem down to the deck with a shot that will end this fight.
Well, he wanted to go with them last night, didn't he, Ryan? And now he gets a chance to. Daniel Maggio accepts the invitation from Akeem Alou. 5:48 to go here in the opening period. No attention, sends it right to the slot. And Olsen will move it to center ice for Lang, who is hit heavily by Stollery from behind. Dangerous hit there right in front of the
That's going to draw a crowd right between the benches. Nothing coming of this. A power play on the way to the Heat now.
13.
Skate down towards the goal line. Dropped it back for Carson at the point. Bobbled the puck. And now he's beaten by Vander Gulik in a 2-on-1 as the play continues. Agazino, a great save made by Brust. And a penalty from Carson on Vander Gulik will be called holding. And that will be a brief 17-second power play for the Heat coming to an end. Wants to center. Plays it into the right corner of the Heat zone. Brust wants to play it. Tied up his man. Penalty on the way. And a shot hits the side of the net. It'll be Gauntz for interference on the netminder Brust. He got a stick in the face as well. And you can't see Brust's mouth under that mask, but he might be smiling fine.
Did Brust maybe give a bit of a right elbow there as well?
I don't think anything a bit about it. I think it was the whole thing.
Nothing doing so far with his man advantage. Just has 50 seconds left in it, and the Heat will change personnel.
It'll be Nemes, Horak, Reinhardt up front, Matzik and Callahan on the back end. Horak plays to his right. Nemes to the middle, winds, fires, glove save, and Patterson has it carry him off that left arm into his midsection. Centering, Agazino all the way to the right side looking for Vander Gulik. Trying to get around Breen. He's pushed to the end wall. Now centers as a defender. Lauridsen shot stopped by Brust. And the rebound chopped ahead for Alou. He's moving in 1-on-2, trying to split the D. Alou shot blocked off by Gauntz, and they'll fight on the end wall for the puck. Lauridsen there as well. It's slammed around to the left wing. Carey there. Cross ice for Agazino, the center on the right side. Stops inside the Heat line. Leaves for Vander Gulik. Shot, glove, Brust will hold. And 4:23 remains in the second. Still scoreless in Abbotsford. Here's Horak digging out a loose puck from the side of the net. Piskula's blast off a body, hit the side of the net and pops into the right corner. That might have been off a post. What a maze of bodies. Beaupre carries back in shorthanded. Drops. Steffes fires. Glove save Brust. And he'll take a chop at Vander Gulik, who came aggressively in on the net.
And a crowd gathers in front of Barry Brust, who's right in the middle of things.
I get the sense if Barry Brust wasn't a hockey player, he might have made it as a pro wrestler, Bonnie. At the right hash mark. Backdoor pass, a backhand shot, stopped by Brust. The rebound, swept to the side wall. Good save from Brust. Loose behind the net. Piskula working on his check. Jeff Walker there. Walker to the top of the point for Gauntz. Shot, thrown towards the net. Stop made by Brust on Harrison Reed in front. Nemes, and it comes to neutral ice. Harrison Reed, high slot. Less than a second left, and a shot stopped by Brust at the horn. It'll be a 3-point game for the second day in a row between North Division rivals.
Number 20,
Horak has been one of the best, in fact, the best Heat shooter.
4 for 6.
2/3 of the time he scores. Slot Forehand, backhand, he just missed it with room. It just got off the toe of his stick as he had some room behind the left leg of Patterson. That was the exact opposite move Horak had last night, where he pulls it to the forehand last minute. It was the backhand last minute there. Now Connolly did not score last night. Bobbles it in the slot, fires, and put it off the crossbar. Wow. Holy. Rust pounced when he saw he bobbled the puck, but he might have left a little room high glove side.
Connolly 0 for 2 now this season in the shootouts as we see Chris Colanos come up.
For your Abbotsford Heat, number 8, Chris Colanos.
Numerous chances tonight, just missing. We'll see what he does here. Right hand shooting forward, full speed to the slot, fires off the crossbar. Oh, 2 in a row.
He had Patterson beat, but it went bar down. As Patterson went down, that puck went up, and Colanos just simply missed it.
Number 4, Marcus Lauridsen.
It'll be Lauridsen, the rear guard, shooting for the Monsters. Full speed to the slot, fires, scores, blocker side on Brust. It is 1-0 Lake Erie through 2 rounds.
And the Dane is 2 for 2 in the shootouts this year for Dean Chanel.
So Max Reinhardt, who won things last night with a 4th round goal, will shoot here for the Heat. The rookie from Vancouver carries it wide to the right, cuts to the middle, waits, puts it off both posts and out. Oh my goodness.
Are you kidding me?
That was the Forsberg move, as they call it, as he reached out across his body and tried to tap it in on a backhand. And now a chance for the Monsters to really put their foot down on the Heat. Agazzino to the slot, forehand shot stopped by the blocker of Brust.
Brust wasn't going to give him anything.
4th round shooter for the Heat is Paul Byron.
Now shooting for your Abbotsford Heat, number 12, Paul Byron.
Byron will gather the puck at center ice. He is 1 for 3 this year. Cuts to the slot, fires and scores!
Forehand shot and a goal that beats Patterson on the blocker side. Byron's 2 for 4 on the shootouts this season.
Now shooting for Lake Erie, number 29.
It'll be Bill Thomas now, the veteran forward who was with San Antonio last season. Skates straight ahead, right hand shooting forward, moves in, fires and missed the net. It's square at 1 goal apiece through 4 rounds. And here comes Tyler Rugsager for the Heat.
1 for 2.
Now shooting for your Abbotsford Heat, number 26,
won a shootout
Tyler Rugsager.
Rugsager beat the Bulldogs in a midweek set. We'll see if we can end this weekend here with a goal. It fires and scores, 5-hole. He'll jump into the end boards. That's a big score for the Heat.
Witness the quickness on that. The quick release by Rugsager as he pulled it back in the low hash mark and right between the wickets of Ken Patterson. And now Brust can win it with a save on Paul Carey.
The speedster
number 28,
for the Monsters needs to score, or the Heat will win in the shootout twice in back-to-back nights. Carey carries in, left slot, shot, scores, high glove, and will go to a 6th round, tied at 2.
First shootout goal for Paul Carey as he keeps this thing alive. Now we're going to see Carter Banks.
Banks has scored in the shootout as well this year, 1 for 2. The Kimberly kid carries in, slot, backhand, forehand, scores! A beautiful goal from Banks. Wow!
That was almost Patrick Kane-like, deking right in the blue paint area, and Patterson went way off to his left, and Banks deked it back to the left side and went in the on cage.
The North Dakota product, Brad Malone, will gather the puck. Straight ahead to the top of the right hash mark, fires, Brust. The save, it goes high in the air and lands behind the net, and the Heat will win 3-2 in the shootout, and for the 2nd night in a row, they dodge a bullet and pick up 2 points against the North Division rival.